Welcome to part 4 of our Crimson Desert adventure. Now, today is the day where we're going to try and test our metal, so to speak. We've upgraded our gear. We've stolen a very nice sword. Loaded ourselves up with arrows, got a new shield, and went to the smithy and did some more upgrading of it. So I think today is the day where we're going to try and face someone or something of any note. Mission for today really is to, if we look at our quests here, sorry, our quests, I'll get it right. So the House Roberts quests is the stolen quarry. So the main boss here is the Excavatron. So I believe on the map that should be up north of us. Let's just make this right there. So yeah, I believe this is it here, Excavatron. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically follow the map, check out some landmarks on the way, and see the best place to approach this. My understanding here is this is a witch's cave, is my understanding. So we're going to go check that out, and then follow the route, see where it takes us, and then hopefully get to Excavatron and go to war, go to town. All right. So without further ado, let's do that. In fact, let's put my helmet on. Might as well start the journey as we mean to go on. Inventory. There we go. So now we're fully equipped. We've got everything that we need. Yeah, I think so. I've got quite a lot of provisions. Let me just... So we've got this provision, but I want to start on these because these give you an enormous amount of health. And I've got a feeling I might need it. So let's start with that. In our quick bar, we've got 3 of those, and hopefully we should be in a good place to deal with Excavatron. Okay, just quickly make a marker on the map just so I know where I'm going. Let's mark there. So here we go. Now, one other feature I have learned since our last video is I did a bit of reading, and some places can be tricky to find. So if we go to our map, you'll see this circular thing. If you double click it, it gives you a view of what the entrance looks like. So I now know that this is in like a crack in the wall, so to speak. And you can move the camera around and see where that is. So there's a crack in the wall there where this cave is. Otherwise that might have been potentially very tricky to find, but at least we know what this looks like now. So just another really cool feature of the game. Alrighty, let's set off. Some crazy noises coming from those birds. And what do we have here? Sealed abyss. We'll take that. Anything? No? So shield of unchanging will defeat 3 enemies with a shield. Okay, and I'm guessing that makes it unlocked. Is that 3 bandits there? I think it might be. Well, if we're going to attack with a shield, let's use the one that gives the attack speed. It's a good thing we haven't sold this. I think that might be more useful in this case. And it'll be single-handedly. Single-handed. Yep.
Yes.
Here we go. So, hitting with a shield doesn't do much damage.
You expecting me to kiss it better? I needed a good sweat. I'm going to enjoy this. What do you call that? Take them alive! You expecting me this and better?
Nice. So that's 3 enemies defeated with a shield. Let's just take a look at what this thing is then. So shield of unchanging. Well, okay, so can I use it now? I can. And that gives me an abyss artifact, so I can up my skills in some way with that. Alrighty, anything on these bodies worth taking? Tarnished ring. Another mask. Alright, I think we're on our way now. Let's get the big shield back in play. And along our journey we go. Anything here worth taking? I can come back for those food items. What about over here? Is that another sealed nexus? It is. What do we got here? Okay. Sword of Trials 1. Defeat 3 enemies within 30 seconds with a one-handed sword. Okay. Interesting. Now this is where our marker is, so I guess that's the crack there in the wall. Okay. Here's our cave. The Hermit Witch meets Sylvia. I don't see any Sylvia here. Is she around here? Nope. Nobody here. That's unusual. I'm guessing just coming in this cave must trigger that off. I was expecting to see a witch here. I guess not. jar. Anything? Is this a couple more pills? It is indeed Palmer pills. I have a feeling they might come in handy. What is this? Yellow dye. Now here you can dye your outfits, capes, things like that. What do we have here then? So I think this is... it's a Palmer pill recipe. Okay. Useful to know. I'm also hearing that some of the bosses in this game are quite powerful, so I'm guessing these will come in handy. Okay. Anything else? Blue container? Anything in it? Round blue container. And I'm guessing this is a functioning cauldron. It is. A functioning cauldron. What can I make? Okay, so... yeah, I don't have enough of anything on this. Palmer pills, I need water and lavender and... okay, so I can't make anything just now. But useful to know. I'll come back and explore that a bit later. Is that a Nexus teleportation fast travel thing? Yeah. Nice. Cool. But at least we got a fast travel. Let's remove the old marker and the cauldrons there. That's good. So what have we got? Quarry. Blockaded. I believe this is a bit of a battle. I believe there's quite a lot of these bandits here. But yeah, maybe something to visit after we take on Excavatron. Let's put a wee marker around here so we can come up to it without going to the bandits and have a look. And then we'll go here as well. And then we'll go that route. Now, I hear that some of these waterfalls can be quite powerful and they can pull you in, so that's why I did the Relenting Force. And then you can just safely go over them. What do we have here? Ah, so this is where we met. This is near the start, I think, right? And then is the bridge? Yeah, the bridge is above us, so we go up and around. Yeah, we've been here before, at the start. Mapmaker's note. Greymane. Oh, this is to me. Thanks to you, I'm once again able to set out on a new journey. With the Bleed Bandit's grasp over Hernan finally weakened, I finally have the opportunity to leave this place behind. The world is vast, and there are countless horizons left for me to explore and chart. You have become my compass, and I hope your paths Our paths cross again someday, Sebastian. P.S. May your journey be ever more magnificent than the maps I draw. That's cool. Anything over the other end? Nope. Cool. Any maps that I can take? Oh, it's a light. Turn on. How many keys do I have? Do I want to go breaking into doors and finding stuff without keys? I have one. Just the one. I'll save it for now. Okay, so we've been here. I think we just follow the road up, keep to the right for the next one. No need for a marker.
Yeah. Ho! Hiya! Ho!
Interesting. Trading post. Okay. Might come back here and see what we can trade. At least it's now marked on the map properly. Now, we want to try and get off the road somehow up there. I want to avoid that for now.
Go!
Oh, now you can see why. That is filled. I could see all the red. Bandit. Oh, we've got a bit of light on the map there as well. I think that might be another fast travel to unlock. Just there. It is. Great. Alrighty. So here's where our map is roughly. Okay. Let's get rid of that marker. It's a good bit of fortune. And I believe in here is our Excavatron fellow. Let's go and deal with him. I can't see anybody in there. Let's just make sure we got the right. I think I'll want that one. Bit of reach. Put it away just now. I can't see anyone in there. Is it around? Or is it one of these jump in the video queues type things? Let's have a. That is where I believe it is. Well, there's the marker on the HUD. You can see it coming in. So this is definitely it. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, arrows take a bit of energy, so let's use up some arrows. Whoa, that was a bit. Alright, so far the arrows are being quite effective. He comes at some speed when he goes underground like that. It's a long strategy, but it's working so far. Damn, I hit the Windows key and that put me in trouble. What did that do to my health? Whoa, that was very close. Yeah, be careful not to hit your Windows key right next to your Alt key. Because then you end up in hot water. Let's see what this sword can actually do. That's quite effective. Okay. Yeah, you gotta run for your life when this thing comes underground. Alrighty. Make some sharp turns. Yep, that works. Sharp turns are also very good against this enemy. You've got to just at the last minute dodge. This is quite intense. Oh man, that was devastating. Absolutely devastating. Well, let's get my health back. Yeah, once he's got you, he's got you. Bingo! There we go. Wow. Got me once. And when he gets you, he takes pretty much all your energy, so you need to keep moving with this guy. Yeah, for a first boss, he was pretty tough. Is there anything I can pick up from this guy? Anything near the wall where he burst out of? Nope, I can see something sparkling. What do we got here? Alrighty. So, two mistakes that I made there. The first one was my dodge key, which is your left alt. I usually use that with my thumb. I kind of overstretched and hit the Windows key and the sort of window popped up. I don't know if it showed out. I'd have to see in the recording, but yeah. Hit the Windows key, which temporarily got me caught by him. I lost a little bit of energy. And then the second mistake really was I got caught in his drills. And once you get caught in this guy's drills, you can't get out at all. Thankfully, I was able to revive myself with a Palmer pill. I probably could have just used a normal Palmer rather than the full 100, but he took almost 100% damage off me when he hit me with those drills. That better to be safe than sorry. And we've got him. We've defeated him in the end. So all good. Can we take any of these parts? No. Shovels. Okay. Well, that's that. Next phase is to clear these bandits from the quarry. I think this is what's required to really complete the mission. So let's entice a couple in first and get a feel for. Let's see if he's willing to step into the arena. He is. And that only took 0.5%, really. That must mean there's 200 of them in here. There we go. Yeah, I've taken 4 in total, and it's less than 2%. There's a lot in here if we're going by those percentages. Unfortunately, wouldn't poke itself through the door. How many arrows does one guy take? So I guess I better use those sparingly for... Or unless there's a way of increasing my arrow strength. I wonder... What does that X do? Okay. That could be useful if there's any more of these lying around. Let's just throw some in.
I'll break you in two.
It's a very good sword, this Huando. Highly recommend the Huando. I wanted to see if there would be an explosion there, but... Alright, so that would have been fatal. It certainly hurt me. Okay. Good to know.
I can't thank you enough, friend.
No worries, pal.
Thank you kindly.
You're very welcome. Right. These don't have an X on them. I'm assuming these are standard barrels. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. That's another X barrel down there.
Die!
I can see this is going to take a bit of time. Am I hitting the X barrel? Nice, one hit. Really cool sword. Down to 92%.
They'll
Alright.
be painting my picture after.
Alright, gentlemen, let's have it.
How we debase ourselves in squabbling so.
Awesome. Any more for any more? Is this a big one? I think he's a civilian. A friendly. It's a really nice sword. Couple of slashes and you're done. It's very fast as well, I've got to say. Alright, so the guys with the excavator hands, if you like, they take 3 slashes with the right click. And I believe these guys are just 1 or 2. It's 1 click for sure. Yeah, 1 mouse click gives you 2 slashes, or right mouse click should we say. Look at all the bodies. Holy moly. I'm just wondering if any of those are explosive. Doesn't appear to be. More coming down the hill, so they come from external as well, from outside the region.
and beaten! Die where you stand!
Northern scum!
Some of these are more tough than others. Okay, 78%. We're getting there, we're getting there. Pretty relentless.
I owe you a great debt. You've just squandered your last chance! Please, don't end my days here! Playmate! Please, don't end my days here!
What is it you want from me? What is it you want from me?
Please, let me out!
Here we go again.
So, I had to fast forward that because that took probably the better part of an hour of just fighting my way through that quarry. It was pretty relentless. So I've cut this video forward. Okay, let's go speak with Eric.
I had a feeling it would be you again. Thank you. We were just ready to shift that massive rock, but the poor crane operator's gone and done his backing. If we can't get it moved, well, every future project will have to be put on hold. For one last favor, could you try your hand at the crane? Here's the key to the control room.
God, you don't ask for much, do you, Eric?
I can't put my thanks into words. You've pulled me out of trouble time and again.
Literally just fought through about 200 guys. And this is it. Right, okay, what do we got? Already. So this is going to what? Take me to the operator part of the crane? Alrighty, what should I do here then? Okay. What am I supposed to be grabbing here? Ah, okay, so that is resting on something. I thought the chain had snagged somehow, but actually... Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss here what to do with this. Is there a... Extract the buried relic. So, how do I find the relic? Is there a way I can find where the buried relic is? I think this is definitely it. Will that get us somewhere? It did indeed. That was quite tricky. Nice. Back to Count Roberts. Is he down in Hernand? Yeah, let's get that done.
Good day.
Mind yourself out there.
Indeed. I think Count Roberts is up this way in this building, I believe.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I feel a weight off my chest. Ha ha ha! Well, well, here you are. If it isn't the hero of the house.
There's no need to worry.
I truly don't know how to thank you enough. Oh, come now. No need to be modest. I dread to think what we'd have lost if you hadn't turned up.
What a relief.
Please accept this. It's very special to me. And I'll be sure to tell His Grace what you've done. I'm certain he'll be glad to hear it.
I got some bloodstone and another E-ring. Now, I believe I can equip 2 E-rings, and I think the bloodstone is used to increase your weapons level. But I think this is a good point to leave it from here. That was pretty epic. I've never seen so many bandits in my life. There must have been 200 of them, maybe more. It was a lot. That took the better part of an hour to get through that, so yeah. Glad that's over and we can move on to the next one. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a saga. I certainly enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.